It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. The long-awaited conclusion to the Ripple vs SEC case is almost here, so if you've been wondering, then today's video is for you. Plus, it appears like the stars are aligning for our day, and everything is looking great. A court has ruled the SEC must pay a cryptocurrency company $8 million in damages for overreach, breaking your ACC. The SEC has lost a substantial amount of money, which they have paid for out of their own pockets. They claim to have verified the accuracy of the photograph by showing this to you. Our case is going to come to a close. The overcast. Up above, you rippling people, there's a dark cloud that's about to disappear completely. Am I correct? Its demise is imminent because, well, it would have been nice if it had come from Gary's desert pocket, or the SEC's pocket. Just give me a moment, and I'll explain. However, your taxes are not involved. SEC was ordered by Judge Shelby to pay nearly $1 million in attorney's costs and about $750,000 in receivership fees. There can be no doubt that the Commission is acting in bad faith after discovering that they engage in bad faith activities. Maybe they have this all planned out, and this is just a stepping stone to finally settle the Robo vs. C case. If they don't, the SEC will likely have to compensate the XRP community for the harm they caused when they attacked Ripple and XRP, dropping its price from 77 cents to 17 samskaras at the end, a move from which they undoubtedly profited. Consequently, they could certainly afford to pay the $2 million out of their own pockets. Which they aren't, and the US government lost nearly $2 million because SEC lied to the court in an attempt to exploit his position. So, why isn't Gary just handing over $2 million? All of us here know that the whole cost of the exchange is, I don't know, allegedly. Come on, guys, we know it to be true. Please do not take this video as financial advice, it has nothing to do with ISIS. However, it is possible that this is suggesting a SEC rate. I was hoping you might consider settling the case. What's going on with Ripple? If they don't pay us, they might as well just take the wind and settle with the purple for the SEC lawsuit, folks. It would have been worse for them if they had paid out of their own pockets, but maybe I'm mistaken and things are looking okay. Because at this very moment, it is common knowledge that they likely have a ton of money hidden away. Shall we have a look at their money bags? Given by David Schwartz. Come to me, where I will reveal Ripple's plans and objectives for institutional DeFi on the XRP Ledger survey. Hey, hold on a second. Were they not saying that institutions will be onboarded? Am I correct? A substantial amount of funds will soon be transferred to the XRP Ledger. Which one was it, by the 25th? Is that right? I am uncertain. It feels appropriate that it is already starting. You guys are completely insane. Oops, I need a moment. Thus, if you're in agreement on the 24th at a session this week, David Schwartz will be speaking about the XRP Ledger and the future of blockchain technology. Interoperability across many chains is going to be on the agenda. Ability to program EVM tokenizing assets in the real world and more, dudes. Holy cow. Therefore, this is going to have a tremendous impact. Look at these men, I must. I see. This is about to happen, so be careful. Okay, then. Tell me what I'm looking at. Hold on a second. The date is tomorrow. Am I correct? May 29th at 10:30 a.m. The same old thing, everyone. There you have it, 1-3. This is really interesting, you guys. I see. Holy cow. Then I must say, this is just stunning. It looks reasonable. It makes me curious to hear his response. This is it, folks. Am I correct? Therefore, tomorrow is going to hold immense significance. For that reason, let us be vigilant. I see. You guys have no idea how many things are happening. What? The hey, I have no idea. Still, I have a feeling this will all make sense in the context of the season very soon. In a moment, I will be explaining something to you all. The 2018 Product Innovation Award and Best Bank Award went to ANZ Bank and their Ripple back payment solution. Sure, dudes. Also, today we are thinking about everyone affected by the devastating floods in Brazil, and Ripple has pledged $100,000 to aid with ongoing relief efforts. I see. Therefore, you guys are doing a lot of good. The energy will then be transferred back to the ripple effect. Am I correct? The XRP ledger, or XRP? It appears that everyone despises our group. I see. But eventually, the truth will out. I mean, everything has circled back to us. It is only fair that we receive 10 times as much as we gave in the past. That is, if some news event causes the price of XRP to skyrocket upwards, which I really hope it does. And that's not even taking into account the many exciting new things developing in the XRP ecosystem and on the XRP ledger. So this couple is telling the truth when they declare that 24 crypto will be valued at market value starting from now. Hey, hold on a second. We already know that XRP is being severely regulated, you guys. Ignoring the fact that they are seated right here, I say okay. The valuation of cryptocurrencies will be determined by their current market price. Am I correct? If so, XRP is now trading at a steep discount. If they are serious about this, then the additional piece price needs to reflect its fair value, which is whatever the market determines it to be. We are aware that they are trying to bury it. Thus, I'm assuming check this out. It's supposed to be late 24. Very well. When that moment comes, will we see any more genuine value? Oh, that fits in with a couple of things we've discussed previously. New accounting regulations making more. Alright, so new accounting rules for businesses with cryptocurrency assets were approved by the Financial Accounting Standards Board in September 2003. Beginning in the latter half of 2004, the value of crypto assets can be determined by their fair market worth. This is fascinating, everyone. I suppose time will tell. Worst of all, our timeline proved it again. According to historical cycles, the crypto market should be strong between 24 and 25, correct? Truly, this is unbelievable. How are we determining what to do next? It's exactly what they're saying right now. My timeline says it all. Did you tell me that because I am self-involved? I see. Sometimes I seem to be making things up. Crypto market prediction for NGOs is based on gut feelings rather than hard evidence or statistics like the total value of all cryptocurrencies or the price of Bitcoin. Thus, the price of Bitcoins between 2022 and 2025, the price of Ether and its total market cap rises up. Good price moves for Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2003 may indicate a strong tendency to the Fortune 25 ahead, and the current cycles are playing out similarly to earlier ones. What do you want to talk about, guys? Is that so? In this cycle, though, they're seeing you at this very moment? We hit a new all-time high before the halving, and that's about it. I think this will continue until 25 guys, and then the next bull trend will likely set new records for the entire crypto class. Of course, in the middle, there's always the chance of a short-term downtrend or a black swan event, but before that happens, we should expect higher prices. Now we're going to talk about how one coin will be left out of this cycle, specifically targeting XRP, since XRP has always been left out of previous cycles. No, they're stating this here on their own behalf, not on my behalf or anybody else's. Considering that Bitcoin's value has increased by an average of 6,300% every year over the last 12 years, it stands to reason that the next bull market will set new records for a plethora of cryptocurrencies. Do not feel obligated to respond. Very well. Since, after all, if the team behind a currency or project isn't there, there's no way for it to revive, is there? This is why they pay the most attention to it. The projects and coins in question are unlikely to ever recover, thus, if they are out in the wild and finished for good. The entire asset class, including Bitcoin, will reach new heights as a result of this, regardless of how small the project is. It could be as simple as a pet rock for an NFC, or how complicated it is, unless your team returns online, lifeguards. Convincing those who doubt. The repurchase program will be launched by the Treasury on May 29th. There will be a weekly influx of around $2 billion into the economy. Well, that concludes our video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Coming up shortly, farewell.